Welcome everyone to EBCW Money in the Bank. My name is Ed0626 and I thank you all for joining us throughout the week. We have 7 absolutely mind-bogglingly massive matches for you guys to watch throughout the week here on my YouTube channel. Of course, the best universe mode on YouTube, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No one does it better than me, I feel anyway. And I give you guys some quality fucking matches like this one right here. Intercontinental title, Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins will be gunning for Dolph as he is the champion. Shelton Benjamin will face Aleister Black for the U.S. Championship. Don't know how he became #1 contender, but fuck it. I just do what the game tells me. Tag team title match, a rematch for the title from way back from Backlash. And once again, the Revival has a chance against Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly representing the Undisputed Era. And we'll see if they can really avenge their loss from the Backlash pay-per-view. The new EBCW champion who won at Monday Night Raw a couple weeks ago on the channel is defending the title against none other than the King of Kings, Triple H. AJ Styles will put the title up on the line against Daniel Bryan. A 4-way ladder match to determine the women's champion. There were several people who I felt were not only overlooked, but the game also classified them as #1 contenders. And you'll see them right here. Bayley, Alexa Bliss, and Becky Lynch will all face Asuka to determine who will be the women's champion. And all they have to do is climb up a ladder. A lot easier said than done. And of course, because it's Money in the Bank, we have one of the biggest ladder matches in EBCW history. Star power all around. Former FTW teammates Kevin Owens and Matt Awesome will be on opposite sides. It's brand versus brand. For Raw, Roman Reigns, Baron Corbin, Finn Balor, and Kevin Owens. For SmackDown, Matt Awesome, Randy Savage, who we saw defeat the World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown, Pete Dunne, and of course, you can't have a ladder match without Ricochet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Money in the Bank. Of course, you can't have a pay-per-view without a little bit of fireworks, am I right? Man, I'm feeling really good about this. This might be the best Money in the Bank pay-per-view of all time. And I've never, ever gone past Money in the Bank to another pay-per-view. So, all this summer, you'll see me grinding after Money in the Bank. But as for right now, St. Petersburg, welcome to Money in the Bank, and welcome to EBCW. Ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the evening today is none other than the Intercontinental title, Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler. These two I don't think have touched all that much throughout the course of the 2K19 season, but as of right now, they determined that Seth Rollins is #1 contender. And lo and behold, we're going to get a hell of a match because we know... Oh, introductions here. You're goddamn right it is, JoJo. You're goddamn right it is. As I was saying, we've seen these two face off for the title before, and God only knows what the game is going to give us in terms of fantastic match. It's time to burn it down, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Rollins, #1 contender, making his way down the ramp. I do have to say something, though, really quick, because it's been bothering me. I don't know why, but the game decided they wanted to give me not 1, but 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. Don't know why, and they were all Raw superstars. So, knowing me, I decided to make it for literally both Raw and SmackDown, hence why it's half and half, 8-man. Didn't think they were actually, I didn't think they actually ever did 8-man. I thought it was always 6-man, but you know what? The more the merrier. But that's not now, that's the main event. Right now, we have probably one of the most hotly contested titles in EBCW with the Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler has taken on all comers, both on Raw and on pay-per-view, and has been victorious probably 85% of the time, which is shocking. So, given that percentage, 80, 85%, give or take, you have to think to yourself, there's no way this guy's going to lose, right? There's no way Seth can beat him. The odds just aren't in his favor. Or that's what we like to think. That's what we like to think, but we don't know what's going to happen in the game. Of course, all title matches are determined by the NPCs alone. I have no say in anything that happens in these matches, especially in the ladder matches. I refuse to fucking touch those again after what happened a couple of years ago during the Best of 7 series with my best friend Anthony. Whew. Go back and watch that. That was really tough to watch. Anyway, Intercontinental Champion making his way down the ramp, making his entrance. Of course, as I say before, my favorite iteration of the title is the oval title, the oval center plate. So that's the one I choose to use. I think it's the prettiest. I think it's the best. And it's definitely, like I said before, one of the most hotly contested championships in EBCW right now. And here we go with our introductions.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Of course, the Kingslayer, the Beast Slayer, current Universal Champion. I got a lot to talk about that in a few minutes.
From Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
So they're still billing Dolph Ziggler from Florida? The fucking guy's from Cleveland. I'm pretty sure they said before that he's from Cleveland, but I guess he resides there or something. I thought that was just part of the gimmick when I first started watching wrestling. But, that's what it's all about right there, ladies and gentlemen. The Intercontinental Championship. A beautiful title. Our referee is displaying it. And now, it's time to put up or shut up. Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins, and the match officially starts. So I said something before, right before the introductions with Seth Rollins as big kick to the back. Is it me? And I don't want to take this opportunity to get away with the match, but is it me or the whole thing with Becky and Seth's relationship on camera is fucking cringeworthy? Everything I've been seeing on social media with Raw and what they've been doing with them, it's so fucking cringy, dog, as a nice little arm bar sort of hold, as a big strip there too by Seth Rollins. So I don't know, let me know what you think about that in the comments section below. Guy, I mean, I love Seth Rollins to death, and then that whole thing with Will Ospreay, even though it was just banter, I think that was pretty poor on Seth's part to even fucking do what he did. I pretty much knew it was banter from the beginning, but everybody was taking sides, and the wrestling Twitter went full fucking retard. You know, it's how it is. Wrestling Twitter is fucking retarded, honestly. There's so many fucking morons, it's not even funny. But, anyway, big move and a big drop kick, one of the prettiest drop kicks in the game by Dolph Ziggler. And that we've gotten all out of the way, we can focus on the match. And Dolph Ziggler taking the Kingslayer to the rope to do a beating, but kick to the gut reversal by Seth. And a big face plant there by Seth Rollins. And a nice little arm move on the arm there, slamming it into the mat. Can't imagine that's going to be good on the elbow. A reversal there on the suplex, and a reverse suplex of his own by Seth. Not by Seth, the champion, I should say. Dolph Ziggler, excuse me. Of course, match has been pretty even so far. Lots of chain wrestling, which to my shock is happening. I didn't think that there would even be any chain wrestling whatsoever in this. But it is what it is. And of course, big elbows to the gut there to break out. This is probably the most even I've seen a Intercontinental Championship match since the first pay-per-view Backlash. So far, no man really has an edge over the other, except right now, Dolph Ziggler now has the edge over Seth, knocking him outside to the ring. Now we have some extracurricular activities on the outside. I can only imagine what's going through the mind of the show-off, and of course breakout. Oh my God! Big slam to the steps by Seth. Good Lord. Now Seth dragging Dolph around. Count at 6. Guy's got to get back into the ring if he wants to win the championship. Champion's advantage in this match. And of course both men make it in about the count of 7 or 8. I kind of missed it there. And super kick. Nice move by Seth. That's going to be a momentum booster. What's going to happen next? I have no clue. And the knee. Oh my God. New champion? 1, 2. Kick out. A kick out. Oh my God. My Lord. I can't believe that just happened. What is Seth going for now? What is he doing? Reversed by Dolph Ziggler. And a big clothesline there to stop Seth right in his tracks. It's crazy how momentum has switched so quickly in this match. Back and forth. Like I said, up until that finisher, no man really had the edge over the other. And now Seth, just as quickly as he had the momentum, a famouser takes it away. Let's see what happens this. 1, 2, and a kick out by Seth Rollins. Got to do a lot more than that to pin the current Universal Champion on WWE television. If he could survive Brock Lesnar, he could survive whatever that was going to be, and that was probably going to be the zigzag. I don't know why I forgot the name of the move. That was probably going to be the zigzag, and that's reversed now into an arm move, and now reversed by punches to the gut by Seth. Can't imagine that's going to feel good. Falcon's Arrow. Falcon's Arrow. What's he got planned now? Oh, dear Lord. What is this going to be? Is this the Phoenix Splash? Oh, no. Frog Splash. 1, 2. Kick out by the Intercontinental Champion. You have to wonder, this is by far the most vulnerable Dolph has been since becoming champion, in my opinion. And a big clothesline again. I thought he was going to follow it up with something, but I was wrong. Big shoulder block there by Seth. You can only imagine what's going to happen next. Another kick to the gut. Comeback move. Forearms to the face. And a sling blade for good measure. What we got here? What is going on? A suplex attempt and reversed by Dolph Ziggler, the champion. The Intercontinental title is on the line, and a big reversal there by Dolph, getting out of the way. Face first into the turnbuckle, Seth went, and a body splash there. A little bit of a weak. He got all of it, but it looked pretty weak in my opinion. The arm stomp there by the champion, the Intercontinental Champion, and now he's going for the finisher. He tried this once before and failed, but we can only imagine what's going to happen if he hits it. A zigzag. Oh boy. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, and a kick out by Seth Rollins. Wow. First match of the damn pay-per-view, and it's already a fucking show. Wow. This is a great opening match, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are enjoying it wherever you're watching, whether it's at home and a headstand there showing off, of course, by Dolph Ziggler. Wherever you are, watching in your homes, watching in your whatever you're doing, at the beach, it's summertime. Just watch some EBCW, man. We got this is only the first match all week. I got matches coming all week, every day this week for you guys, because who loves you more than I do? Am I right? Or am I right? Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel as well. It's very appreciative. Trying to break at least 180 or at least 185 before my 8-year anniversary here on YouTube. A very monumental accomplishment for myself, as Dolph hits a sort of stun gun, snake eyes-esque move on the top of the rope, hitting the throat of Seth Rollins, the champion, and a neck breaker there. My God. It's been a couple minutes, and a famouser by Dolph Ziggler. You have to imagine it's going to be academic from here. Could we get a pinfall? 1, 2, and a kick out again by Seth Rollins. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. This match is on fire, and it's only the first match. I can only imagine what's going to happen the next 6 matches. If you thought this shit was crazy, you don't know what crazy is. Kick out. Alright, super kick. And he busted the champion open. I don't know why I said kick out, but he busted the champion open. That's not going to help. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins, your new Intercontinental Champion.
That match deserves another look.
Holy shit. What a way to start off Money in the Bank, man. I've never been so proud of a match in quite some time like I was at that one. That was a legitimate match. A back and forth battle. I thought Dolph had it until that super kick that busted him open. Wow, man. And now, because of that, he is the new Intercontinental Champion of Monday Night Raw and EBCW. What a match. What a man. Once again, he can call himself the champion. Coming up next, we have the United States Championship, I believe. Shelton Benjamin will face Aleister Black. I'll see you guys then.